Hiya, it's Deputy Prime Minister, proud Northerner and Basic Instinct enthusiast, Angela Rayner, and welcome to another No-Brainer with Angela Rayner. This is very different from me. It's a very specific subject I thought you'd be very, very interested to hear all about, because Us Labour's put out a video of our Kia listing out all of the incredible things Us Labour's have done since we've got into power. And it is very important as we move towards the May elections that everybody knows the facts. So he decided to list it all in a video, and we were very pleased with it, but then we decided it was a little bit lacking in some ways. And what could give it a bit more oomph, because although our Kira's got a very interesting voice to listen to and he's very engaging, we thought, how could we just give it that little bit of something extra? And somebody suggested, well, Ange, you're very good on the ones and twos, aren't you? And I said, well, yeah, not bad. And they said, why don't you put a little bit of funky music over the top of it just to take it up to that next level? And I said, I think that's a brilliant idea. So here's a little video of the process of me putting that music together, just to give a bit of context of how much work myself and our Kia put in to that video. Enjoy.
This weekend is 9 months since the general election, since the entire nation voted overwhelmingly for change. Since I stood on the steps of Downing Street and promised that this Labour government would be on the side of working people. With our plan for change, we are turning things around and getting our country back on track. We've returned more than 24,000 people with no right to be here. That's the highest rate for nearly a decade. I was really pleased earlier this week to announce the increase in the national living wage of £1,400. That's a pay rise for millions of the lowest paid workers in our country. We've cut waiting lists by 200,000. We promised 2 million extra NHS appointments in the first year of a Labour government, and we delivered that in 7 months. That's a promise made and a promise delivered. Fuel duty cut, wages rising faster than prices, ending fire and rehire, strengthening maternity rights, making work pay, the biggest levelling up of workers' rights in a generation. That's the change that Labour made. That's our plan for change in action. Only Labour will secure our borders, put more cash in your pocket, make your streets safer, make sure your children have better opportunities, cheaper energy in your home, an NHS that's fit for the future. Bring change to Britain and vote Labour on May the 30th.
So there you go. A lot of hard work goes into making these promotional videos from Us Labour's. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure we'll be making plenty more of those, and I really enjoyed every minute of it, because it's about giving back to the communities, and that is what Us Labour's are all about. I'll see you again on another No-Brainer with Angela Rayner.
Bring change to Britain and vote Labour on May the 30th.